But Jungle Boy and Brandon Cutler went to, as the announce team likes to say, the associate stooge, and he lives up to that stooge persona better than anyone that I've seen in a while, man. With that cold spray, the mask, and the jumpsuit, and all the shenanigans that he does, and the overacting, I think it is an absolute home run. And we told him in person at All Out, and it was incredible. I mean, I saw a GIF of him getting thrown through a table, and he's still spraying his cold spray in the air when he's getting thrown through a table. I mean, he's living this character, and it is some great stuff. And that cold spray stuff, I mean, he should get a sponsorship because that works good. I mean, we use that firsthand, and it definitely works good. But overall, obviously, this match had its place for what happened after the match. A couple of quick high spots, and Jungle Boy calling out the Elite, and someone like you said before, not really known for being on the mic, but the more experience you have in the mic, the better you get, and the more you're on it, the better you'll get. So to give him that spotlight to kind of call out the Elite, baby steps. You don't have to go out there and cut a 5-minute MJF promo because not many people can do that. Very few can do it so smoothly and grab your attention for that every second. Jungle Boy is working on it, and it's growing, but it had its purpose, calling out the Elite and putting Cutler back in the snare trap. And Cutler was whining for someone to help him out. Help me, please help me. But Adam Cole finally came out, and the crowd was going wild for it. Then, the Young Bucks come back with a cheap shot behind him and super kick Jungle Boy. Then they attack him and give him the BTE trigger, and then throw him off the freaking stage onto a table. So it was a pretty, convincing beatdown. No one was out there to help him. We haven't seen Christian Cage in a bit. We haven't seen, Luchasaurus was thrown through a table. I talked about this with Bonds on Rampage Rundown, but I'm really curious. We've seen a lot of mix and match matches between Team AEW and Team Elite.
Yep.
Where do you see this going, and what match would you potentially want to see at Full Gear or going forward? What would you want to see? To me, I chose, obviously a rematch with Jungle Boy and Adam Cole would be really great with certain stipulations. I think that would tear the house down, but I'm almost more intrigued of a multi-man match so you can
agreed
for that. So what combination, or what would you be most interested in seeing?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with you that it needs to be there needs to be some sort of multi-man dynamic going. I mean, we have to have the Bucks involved. There's too much talent in the Elite not to have them featured in some way beyond just the Kenny world title match. So I mean, off the spot, I know AEW is going to build towards something great. I just think that there's definitely legs to this, and the more you get to see Jungle Boy interacting with guys on that level, the more it feels like he belongs personally.
Right.
So yeah, what they're doing is working for sure.
So what if you had to book a Full Gear match? I think it would be really, is there someone that's kind of on the shelf or a surprise where Team Elite could kind of recruit in their corner? Like if you had, let's say, that 5-on-5 match, or which would include the Young Bucks, or even a 3-on-3, I guess, maybe Young Bucks and Adam Cole, or Young Bucks, Adam Cole, and the Good Brothers versus, Team AEW, which we've seen Christian Cage, Jurassic Express, and, Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah.
Something like that. Is there maybe an ace in the hole that we could see as a surprise being their ultimate, trump card that they can take them down finally? No one comes to mind, but it would be great to have some kind of surprise debut where it can help Team
even
AEW.
The odds. Yeah. I mean, they talked about Tony Nese being the hottest free agent, one of the hottest free agents out there. Who knows? He could be he can make a debut. But honestly, seeing Adam Cole and the Bucks, that they need to have some sort of comeuppance for what they did to Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy backstage. Right. So
Luchasaurus is so over right now.
Maybe Marco Stunt gets involved. He and Adam Cole can go toe to toe. There's going to be some major, repercussions for sure. When Luchasaurus comes back, he's going to want some vengeance. No doubt about it.